Yo, what's up? My name's AOB or Austin, and in today's video, we're going to talk about Skater XL, when it comes out, what type of game it is, and all the stuff that you can expect from it. I know a lot of people are really excited about this game, myself included, so let's get into it. One of my main inspirations for making this video is that I stream a ton of Skater XL on Twitch. Link in the description, by the way. That is not smooth. So many people ask me, they come into my chat and they say like, hey, is this game anything like Skate 4? Is this game hard? Is it difficult to learn? Is it going to take me a long time? How can I set up mods? How can I get all these user-created levels? I mean, there's just a million questions, right? I was hoping to make this video for a lot of the newer people coming into the community because, to be honest, it's one of the best communities I've ever been a part of, and I'm really thankful that I've met all the people that I have just because of this game, and I want everybody to have the same experience. So it felt like maybe one of the easiest things I could do to benefit everybody was to make a short video kind of explaining what the game is and how it's gonna feel, and kind of clear up maybe some of the misconceptions going around, or just to hopefully inform some new people coming into the community for the first time, because I think maybe we're not all on the same page, but I'm hoping that today I can help us get there. Skater XL comes out on July 7th, 2020. It's finally announced after a whole year in early access, hundreds and hundreds of user-created mods, and plenty of playtime myself. We're finally getting the full release of the game. As so far, it's only been in early access on Steam, so if you're on a console, unfortunately you've been out of luck. I know a lot of people have been buying it to play on their mother's laptops or their brother and sister's laptops or even their own laptop, and it can't even run it, but they're just so excited for this game that they've tried anyway. So I'm really excited for this to get into the hands of everybody. We can finally play it on July 7th, 2020. That's right, full release. But what does that mean? I've had quite a few people ask me that. Full release means that instead of the early access version, obviously, not only is it coming to consoles, but we're finally getting real clothes, real skateboards, real trucks, real wheels. All of that stuff is coming. So we're getting brands like Vans and Lakai, Enjoy, Primitive, Thunder Trucks, Venture Trucks, Independent Trucks, Dickies Clothing, and a few more that I didn't even name. But not only are we getting that stuff, but we're getting the full downtown LA map. It's a reimagined version of downtown LA. It's not one-to-one, but it is the most skatable version of what downtown LA would be. The developers seem very confident in that level. It seems sick. It looks sick. I'm really excited about it. But 1.0 doesn't stop there, and I think maybe that's something that a few people aren't fully understanding of yet. The developers have been very vocal about the fact that once all this stuff drops, they're going to continue working on the game and improving, hopefully getting us more brands, getting us more pros. Right now, the game is launching with 4 pros. Shout out Brandon Westgate, Tom Asta, Tiago Lemos, and Evan Smith. So they've, like I said, they've been very vocal about trying to get some more pros in the game, get some more brands into the game post-release. So, you know, just because it's releasing doesn't mean that's the end of the road. There's going to be a lot of stuff to come after. So now that you know the game is coming out on July 7th, it's coming out on Xbox, PS4, and Switch. One of the biggest questions I get from a lot of people is this like Skate 4? I know everybody's clamoring for it. Everybody's been begging EA for years. You know, we got Skate 3. Where's Skate 4? Why don't we get Skate 4? No, it's not like Skate 4. It's a lot better than Skate 4 in my opinion. And in fact, I don't want Skate 4, and real quick, I'll tell you why. Think back to Skate 3, and I don't mean nostalgic. Think back to Skate 3 like a realist. Think about the DLC. Think about paying for local multiplayer and extra camera features. Could Skate 4 be a fun game? Sure, probably. But would it also be riddled with microtransactions? And would you have to pay for every single little thing that you want? Yes. Yes, you would. So yeah, Skate 4, nah, we don't need that. We got something better. What type of game is this though? Because a lot of people liked Skate because it was a little bit of an arcade, but a little bit realistic. This is a flat out skateboarding simulator. That's not to say that you can't have fun and do a bunch of goofy tricks. We got all kinds of mods right now where you can fly up in the sky with low gravity. You can do front flips. If that's how you want to play it, you're more than welcome to play it like that. But this is a real skateboarding simulator. The aim of this game is to be as close to skateboarding as possible. And I think that the developers have really achieved that. Now, I know what you're saying. Skateboarding simulator sounds scary. And to be honest, it is. It's a little scary at first. The controls are different. And that's probably a pretty good time for me to talk about the controls really quick. In this game, instead of controlling with one stick, you're going to control with two sticks. Each stick will represent a foot on the skateboard. For people who've been skateboarding for a long time, that makes a lot of sense. You just kind of reenact what you would do on a skateboard. You want to do a kickflip, you put your back foot down, you put your front foot and you flick it. It sounds like I'm trying to sing a song, doesn't it? Whatever. Anyways, that's the best explanation I got. It's a lot like real skateboarding. And that's not to say if you've never stepped on a skateboard in your life that you can't figure out this game. There's a ton of people that are willing to help you and a ton of tutorials that are no doubt going to be coming up from people all over YouTube and all over Twitch that are going to want to help newcomers. So don't be afraid of the controls. Don't be afraid that you won't be able to learn them, because it's like real skateboarding, and that's the point. It should take you some time. You shouldn't be perfect at it right away. You should pick it up, start to learn, and you should see real progression. You should see yourself learning how to play the game and getting better over time. Another pretty common question that I hear a lot is Session better than Skater XL, or how do you feel about Session? Session is a great game, don't get me wrong. I very much enjoy the 50 or 60 hours that I put into it, but ultimately I prefer Skater XL, and it's really up to you to decide which is more fun, which do you enjoy playing more. The reason that I like Skater XL the most is because the community is more active, there are far more levels, there are far more mods, the camera system is infinitely superior, but more than anything, it's about gameplay. Session often feels a little clunky to me. It doesn't quite feel as fluid as Skater XL. For example, this is what a kickflip looks like in Session. And this is what a kickflip looks like in Skater XL. So, like I said, it's not one or the other. It doesn't even have to be. You can play both games. But ultimately, whatever game is the most fun for you is going to be the right one. But I am going to pick Skater XL. One of the big questions that a lot of people ask me when they come into my stream is mods. Are we going to be able to get mods on consoles? Can we download all these maps that you're playing and play them on the PS4 or the Xbox or the Switch? To be honest, I have no idea. I wish I could answer that question right now, and I feel like When the developers are ready to reveal that information, they will. All we have to go off right now is that Easy Day has said that they very much want to bring that experience to the consoles, but it's just not a guaranteed thing. It's not as easy as dragging and dropping a file like it is on the computer, but I hope so, because a lot of people have put a lot of time into this game to create some truly incredible maps, but also mods to make the game feel even more realistic than it already does. I mean, you've got stuff like Klepto's stats mod, you've got Babbo's incredible camera mod that gives you access to all types of camera features that we don't have built into the native game, especially the sick looking fisheye that everybody uses in all their videos. DawgVinci's map editor has been a huge change in the way that people are experimenting and being more creative in these user created maps. So yeah, there's a lot of mods, and I really hope that the devs can bring them to console, but as of right now we just don't know. But fingers crossed, right? Maybe this is the first time you're hearing of the game and you're really excited about those mods. You actually want to install some. Well, this isn't going to be a tutorial on how to install those. Instead, what I'm going to do is I'm going to link some previously made tutorials by some other people in the community that will help you get started. We'll get you set up with some maps and some of the settings and get you rolling and skating as fast as possible. Yo, so that's it. That's as much information as I can give you to hopefully get you started, or maybe you've been playing the game for a while and you're just as excited as I am for the game to drop on July 7th, 2020. Until then, if you guys have any more questions, feel free to reach out to me on Twitter. You can also reach out to me via my stream. I stream Skater XL usually 2 or 3 times a week, but I stream 4 days a week. My current schedule is Sunday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday. I start at 9 p.m. Central Standard Time. Usually go until about 2 or 3 in the morning. Come in and we could talk about skateboarding, talk about Skater XL. If you need any help, you know, anything like that, please feel free to reach out. In the meantime, thank you guys for checking out my video, and I will see you in the next one. Like, bro, if you want to hang out and watch some skate videos, like, I got skate videos on deck. Like, let's hang out. Like, bro, let's hang out and watch some skate videos. I got skate videos on deck. Like, let's go.